Hi, I'm Anita Potter from Anita Potter Productions, and today we're going to look at Transpire by Sonic Anomaly. Transpire is a transient designer. Most people think about using transient designers just for drums. I've in fact used this plugin on a piano. It was a very attacky piano, and I didn't want to put a compressor on it, so I just kind of dulled down the hard, the plinky hard hits, if that's even correct, but whatever, to tame it down a bit. Instead, because otherwise I would have gone in and volume automated or slapped a compressor on it that might have done something I didn't like. So instead of doing those things, I slapped a transient designer on it. In front of me here is a snare track. And we'll just play it a little bit so you can hear the track. Now, it's not a bad snare, but it might be just because I don't have it in a whole track. This is just to show off this plugin. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. And there it is. There we go. Now, there's only just like 4 little areas right here that aren't quite exactly self-explanatory, but if you want to find out what they are, if you get this plugin, and unfortunately this plugin is Windows 32 or 64-bit only. There's no Pro Tools or Mac downloads for this, so my apologies. I did not remember. So in order to know what these buttons do, click on the Sonic Anomaly logo. Not only does it have what it says down here, but there are credits on the knobs. You'll see the range on the attack and the sustain. First one will be the attack, how much attack you want, or if you want to take the attack down, how long you want it to sustain for. Sensitivity, I haven't really had too much. Maybe I think sensitivity goes with, I guess, maybe how loud the transient is or in the recording. I'm not entirely sure. I've never really messed with that one, so we're going to play with that so we can all learn together. And the last one is volume. So, attack, sustain, sensitivity, and volume. Now this indicator right here is a clip indicator. You can turn it off by clicking it, or you can leave it on and make sure you're not clipping. And then we shall now play our track. Now you can see I almost turned it all the way up, but I don't want to do it because I tested it earlier and it does get a little loud. And then our clip indicator is going nuts, so we won't have it up that loud, but that's attack. Now if it was too much attack, you can take it down the other direction. Now we'll look at the sustain. Suppose if you wanted it just to be like that, all robotic, So next, sensitivity. I'm not entirely sure what this does. Right now it defaults at 0.5. So let us see if that does anything on its own. Okay, it does not do anything on its own. Something needs to be on. So we're going to turn the attack up and then check the sensitivity. I'm not entirely sure it did anything. If you think it did something, please let me know in the comment section below. And now we have the volume, which, well, that's self-explanatory. You turn it up or turn it down. So we'll play again. And that's pretty much all what this plugin does. And it's free. So, yeah, if anything like that I've used it on, like I said earlier, I used it on piano because it was really attacky. And I'm not sure if it was, I don't know if it was the person playing it or if it was all the other stuff I did before that. With EQ, I don't even think I put a compressor or anything on it at all, but it was still too much, and I didn't want to have to draw volume automation throughout the entire track to catch the really loud ones, so I just turned it down with the Transient Designer, and it worked really well. And I was really pretty happy with how it worked on piano. So don't think that you only have to use a Transient Designer on drums. It can be used for lots of other things too. Just experiment with it and have fun learning how to use it and putting it on other applications you wouldn't even think to even try. And that's it for this video. So what's your favorite Transient Designer? Do you have a favorite Transient Designer? Have you ever used a Transient Designer on something other than drums? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.